Few complaints out there. It's a beautiful day. We maxed out at Keyfield at 74 degrees. That's the warmest we've been in a couple months.
The heaviest rain band set up basically right through Oktibbeha County and up towards Clay County. We're seeing upwards of 1 to 2 inches per hour in this rain band. We're also getting reports of 60 to 70 mile per hour winds.
I'd enjoy it. 71 degrees. That is definitely spring-like. We haven't been in the 70s for a couple months, so a little gift from Mother Nature, and then Mother Nature takes it away.
Are you sure? 71?
71. Some places might hit 73, so it's going to be a nice one tomorrow.
We're watching 2 supercells pushing through the area. The main threat, though, is for Columbus. So as we zoom in towards Columbus, you are now under not only a tornado warning, but also a tornado emergency. So you need to be in your shelters now as we're detecting a supercell here. This here is the hook echo where a tornado is located. You see this white right here in this ball shape. This is indicating a higher reflectivity setting back to the radar, indicating there might be some debris being picked up by this tornado. And if we switch over to our velocity mode, we can see exactly where it's located. Well, you see these greens, they are moving north, the reds are moving south. Where they come together, you're getting a counterclockwise rotation, and that's what we indicate with a tornado. And so this right here is our tornado moving in right on towards downtown Columbus. This is the Highway 82 corridor, Highway 45 corridor. So again, downtown Columbus, you are under the gun right now. This includes Lee Mall, the Mississippi University for Women, downtown Columbus. If you are in the Columbus vicinity, you need to be in your shelter now. This will be the lowest floor of your home in an interior room away from windows or exterior doors. If you're in a mobile home, you need to get to a sturdy structure immediately or into your storm shelter. If you're on the roadway, you need to get out of your car and get into a ditch or a low-lying area, as this is a very dangerous situation. The National Weather Service does not issue tornado emergencies just to issue them. They're issued when there is confirmed tornado on the ground impacting a high population center, as Columbus is. So this is down to the south and west, just south of Artesia and north of Crawford along Highway 45 alternate. We have another supercell that is producing a tornado. If we switch over to velocity mode, we again are seeing the same thing. Greens moving north, reds moving south. We put them together. That again, counterclockwise rotation, again showing that there is perhaps a tornado on the ground. This has just passed the Highway 45 alternate. This line right here is Highway 45, main Highway 45. This storm is continuing to track off to the north and east towards Highway 45, and then we're moving towards Highway 82 in Columbus. So Columbus, you need to stay in your storm shelters as you are not out of the woods just yet.
A bad day out there today. We could have been a lot warmer, but still, considering it is the beginning of February, we'll take what we can get. We officially got to 45 today here at Keyfield, and that was really right at about the 4 o'clock hour. We've been dropping ever since. Our normal high for this time of year is 60 degrees. The good news is we are going to see that tomorrow. That's really the last warm day we have in store for us. Like I said, temperatures are already dropping down to 38 already here at Keyfield, 40 degrees at the Naval Air Station, and really all of us are sitting in about the 30s or 40s, depends on where you are. 34 in Louisville, 40 in Philadelphia, 44 in Laurel, the warm spot. Waynesboro, you are still sitting at 45 degrees, and we are all sitting under clear skies, which is why our temperatures are dropping so rapidly. In fact, you really have to head towards Noxubee County and Pickens County to find any lingering clouds, but those are continuing to get out of here, and we're going to stay clear really throughout the rest of the day today and into the day tomorrow. And as you can see, really nothing being picked up around us. You have to head back off towards Oklahoma City, and this is our next weather maker that's going to begin moving in tomorrow night into Monday, giving us a shot at rain and maybe even some snow. For now, though, high pressure still remains what is controlling our weather right now, with our winds from the south and southwest helping to warm us up a bit today. Tomorrow is going to be even better as it slides a little bit further to the east, and as it does, our winds are actually going to shift more southerly. That's going to pump in some warmer air, and we are going to warm up pretty nicely tomorrow. Like I said, around the 60-degree mark for most of us, but our eyes then shift back off to the west as our next low-pressure system starts organizing itself in Dallas. Looks like a messy Super Bowl Sunday for the folks in Dallas. That system then slides eastward, and as it does, we're looking at a mix of rain and snow for your day on Monday. Now, I'm not expecting any heavy accumulations, but some snowflakes mixing in with those rain showers. It should be pretty light, especially the further south you head from I-20, the further north towards Louisville, Macon, Brooksville. You guys have a shot to see a little bit more snow, but again, nothing really to worry about, not any heavy accumulations expected. Tonight's a cold 126 degrees with south winds at 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow we warm up nicely, 60 degrees, sunny and mild. That southeast wind really helping to warm us up tomorrow. And then, like I said, the rain begins moving in Monday, a rain-snow mix. Again, not expecting any heavy accumulations, but some snowflakes mixing in as we head throughout the day on Monday, 51 degrees. Tuesday, we get a break in the precip, but we keep the clouds around up to 50 degrees. Wednesday, though, looks like it's going to be interesting. Wednesday into Thursday, high 52 on Wednesday. And then late Wednesday into Thursday, our next cold front moves through, and this has a shot to give us a decent amount of snow. Right now, we're still too far out to pinpoint, but the chance is there, so keep it tuned right here to WTOK as we get closer. We clear out and then cool down Friday and Saturday. Highs in the lower 40s and those lows dropping into the upper teens. So it's going to be a cold week coming up. Enjoy tomorrow if you get the chance, because as you can see, that's the warmest day of the next 7.
I've always been one to say, boy, man, I wish it would feel like winter. I know we're in Mississippi. Okay, it feels like winter. Thank you, Brian.
Well, we're all waking up under a winter storm watch today. In fact, this goes into effect tomorrow basically for all of us here in North Mississippi, except for the extreme northeastern portions of the state, as we're expecting snow to start moving in tomorrow afternoon. But you couldn't tell that by waking up this morning. A beautiful shot from our sky cam out on West Point. A few passing fair weather clouds. Nothing to worry about out there. Our temperature's at 36 degrees. Very nice. Feels like 30 degrees though with our wind chill thanks to that north wind at 7 miles per hour. And all of us are sitting in the 30s now. We've all warmed up pretty nicely. 32 in Tunica and warming up to 36 degrees down in Jackson and in Meridian. We're all seeing those clear skies, which is one reason we're already up into the 30s. We were in the low to mid 20s to start off. But again, all of us are sitting pretty clear right now. And we're though looking back off to the west as our next storm system, you can barely see it now just into Oklahoma and portions of Kansas. This is what we're keeping our eye on as we head through the day tomorrow. What's going to happen is that system is going to dive down towards the Gulf Coast, and we're going to see a low pressure system develop just off the coast. Now with that placement, we have cold air already in place here in North Mississippi. With the low in the Gulf, we'll have moisture being brought up from the Gulf thanks to that counterclockwise flow around that low pressure system. And with that, that spells for us the chance for snow. In fact, about I-20 is going to be the dividing line between rain and snow. Portions north are going to see snow. Portions south of I-20 will be seeing a cold rain. We're sitting in that snow portion, and Futurecast is depicting this pretty well. Starting off again, basically clear today, but as we head into the early morning hours tomorrow, we're going to see clouds begin to filter in across the area and snow back off to our north and west in Arkansas. As we head though towards rush hour in the evening, that's when we're expecting the snow really to begin picking up across North Mississippi. Again, Futurecast picking up I-20 as the dividing line. Rain south, snow further north. We're not expecting any ice from this system, just snow. The good news is this system quickly gets out of here, and by the time we hit Thursday morning, we're left with clearing skies. So this is going to be a quick event, dropping a couple of inches of snow for us, but those details are still being ironed out, so keep it tuned right here to Campus Connect for your latest forecast. Today, though, no snow to worry about, 45 degrees, just another chilly one for us here in North Mississippi. Tonight, down to 23 degrees, and those clouds will be increasing as we approach morning. And in fact, it will be a cloudy day tomorrow, again, with those afternoon snow showers. Temperature of 44 degrees, again, a couple inches of snow are expected. And as we head through the 5-day, though, after we get past Wednesday, looking pretty good. 36 on Thursday, and we'll struggle to hit that if we get a couple inches of snow on the ground. Might be a little closer to about 33, but still low to mid-30s for Thursday. And then we clear out and warm up nicely as we head into the weekend. 53 on Saturday, 61 on Sunday under mostly sunny skies. So just watching out for this snow on Wednesday. After that, looking pretty good. Back to where we should be for this time of year temperature-wise. Thanks for logging on to Campus Connect Forecast. Have a great day.